Snake Man here with a few snakes which I have scientifically described and named. This one here is the rough-scaled python. I didn't describe the species name Carinatus, but I did name the subgenus, which is Rawlins python, named in honour of Leslie Rawlins, who did the DNA work on them. Anyway, cut a long story short, they are a magnificent snake. Look at that. Different to the normal carpet pythons for several reasons. Colour is not one of them. But if you have a look at the head, they've got that distinctly different head. Narrow front, wide bulbous back, much more extreme form than your garden variety carpet snake. They are a smallish python for their group, as in they only go to about a metre, as opposed to 2 metres for your garden variety Queensland type carpet. And also they are found in the kingdoms of West Australia, but the main thing that separates them from the others are the scales. Very, very rough to touch. Okay, that's them. And these guys, lovely snakes, see? Hold it, can you? I don't know how we're going there with the video, but I'm kissing it. Cut a long story short, they do bite when they're young, but as they get older they don't. Now, why are they in a room with a bathroom and a toilet? Easy. We sell this room and we keep it warm. There's a little bar heater in there. We're in Melbourne, of course, which is cold and horrible. With a thermostat we control the temperature of the room, keep it warm. So these guys are in a background sort of situation like the Kimberley range is. Warm background heat, got a little heat mat so they can cook themselves, digest their food. And that is what we call snake poo. Python poo, generally a bit dryish, almost like a dog poo. On the other hand, we have the venomous snake, death adder. Poh, look at that. Absolutely magnificent. Now, I'm just going to stick this python, let it crawl around the room, and I'm going to get this death adder out without trying to get bitten. I'll just stick the camera in front of it. What's this? Here we go, got its head, and he hasn't bitten me. There we go. Look, see, it's in my hand there now. Free handle it, lovely snake. Don't try this at home. If you free handle death adders, well, you could end up getting bitten. If this guy ends up biting me, well, I just wipe it off and say sorry. We are the only people in the world with surgically devenomised death adders, and they're absolutely magnificent. Benefit for the snake, no trauma, no stress. We use hooks, we don't use hooks to handle them. Anyway, the point of these guys is we do actually hire them out. We do reptiles for hire. We do venomous snake shows with the world's deadliest snakes. We're the only people to do reptiles for hire in complete safety. The non-venomous ones like these rough-scale pythons here, we use and allow children and adults to hold them and meet them and greet them. Now, this cage obviously should be cleaned, and it will be cleaned after the video. While we're talking about reptiles for hire, got another one. Oops, sorry, got another moving it. We have another snake here. This is a carpet python from the Flinders Ranges in South Australia, not common in captivity. This is what we call a Gammon Ranges one, which is a section of the Flinders Ranges. Scientific name of these guys, Morelia mip-pue, named after a wonderful lady in Geelong and Victoria who has devoted her life to reptiles and conservation. Now, it's very hard to get a video of this guy because it's a bit young and stupid and not used to being handled. We have only just recently acquired this snake, like a few days ago, and that's why it doesn't sit quite as still and nicely as the rough-scale pythons. Comparing the head though, you'll see, let me start again, comparing the head, you'll see it doesn't have the bulbous back, it doesn't have the front is not as narrow as in the rough-scale pythons. The scales are smooth. As I said, we do reptiles for hire at Snake Busters. We're the only people that do reptiles for hire that let people hold the animals. We're the only hands-on hold the animals people in the entire country of Australia. Bye now.